Right, hi everyone. So yesterday, sort of early afternoon, tried to film outside with three various cameras and stuff. So this is a Panasonic SD40 camcorder. There's also a Canon um, sort of compact camera. I think it's ISO 150 or something like that, and a Pentax. Oh, I can't remember what Pentax it is. It's like 12 megapixels, but it's a full infrared conversion. So I was looking to see what was there. So I just left the camcorder running for ages. As you can see, got the rhombus shape, but it's actually starting to get a full solid green block in there now. So I think depending on the camera type is dependent on what shape you get coming out of it. But that circular shape in the middle is definitely something. And then you can almost see something here. I think that is literally just a lens flare though, because when you rotate the camera it does move around with it. But there is two of them. But you'll see it follows the lens flare up over the top of the camera as it moves. That's quite obfuscated by the sun. It will come back in a second. You can just see it, one dot faintly there. That's the first video. Second one's not too great. This one would have been about an hour, probably about an hour later. So there you go, dots and a dot there. And obviously the green shape down here. There we go, dot and dot. So I can only assume one is potentially the sun and the other is something else. This has been sort of recording, photoing and stuff for quite a while now, and it's the first time I've actually noticed these on the video camera. Well, no, sorry, I saw them last week on the video camera, and that's the first time since before I've actually noticed it, so I'm not sure where that's then actually coming from. But whatever it is, I'd say it's getting closer. I think the second one was a bit too cloudy coming over. There you go, let's move past dot and a dot still. So still there, you can see the green up there. Most of these are literally probably a bit of dust on the lens or something, but it's interesting how the colours are breaking still. I think that's the dot there. That would probably just be slightly further back. Dot and dot, and yeah, how as the clouds going past the sun, how the sort of green bit is going up and down colour. Actually, there is a purple one there as well. So I'd say that's dot and dot. So I've never seen it doing that either. And it's quite interesting looking at it. You can almost see a pattern in it as well. So it's almost like dots and dots and dots. So as you can see, two dots. That's the end of that video, pretty much. Right, onto the photos, and So the photos are seen getting more and more intense as well now. Um, so this one is infrared camera, so you can see it all looks very pinkish, that's why. But you can see the one. It's a bit hard to see the second in the video. You can sort of see it there, sort of just behind it. So the infrared camera, effectively all the lovely pretty light colours that you see coming out of the sky effectively sort of vanish from this. Oh, whoops, why did I do that? But exactly the same as before, where you had the two dots and dot, one bigger, one smaller. But there is two there, where being infrared and it should filter everything out, there should only be one. And then it got even weirder on the infrared camera. So you can see the bigger one here, and then over the other side, almost like this funny smudgy shape with something coming out of it, which is still there. And it was still there. And see, almost like the sun halo bit, so it is always there. It's just, I don't think it's always in the visible light, depending on what it's actually hitting. I think it probably needs a bit of cloud just to really bring out the colours in it. That is just weird. I mean, this is an infrared camera. That's a bug there. Obviously more full on, it's just not really showing it sort of more head on. Smudge underneath there as well. Obviously the other shape. I don't know why I kept getting just like a brighter bit just on the edge. Oh, I don't see it in that one. See, much bigger one. Not sure where the smaller one's gone in this one. The smudge has vanished. See, slightly different angle and it is there. I don't know if this was a bit of zoom, but one, and I just find a bit odd. You can see the larger one there then. I don't know why you got different shapes coming out the edge of the sun that way. I'm back onto the camera. This is filmed with the camera just because it was getting. I'll explain in a second. I don't know why it started now showing green, but this white sort of thing is intensified, but I'm going to call it the Octopus. You should see why in a video in a minute. And you sort of see all the different colours coming out of it, which I think as you sort of zoom in and out is effectively splitting the colours that are coming out of, I'd say, a lens flare from the sun. As you can see, gosh, underneath where the pause button is, you'll see all the various different dots. Two dots there. I don't know if I'll zoom the other way. If I do, you'll then see more than two. So is that, say, the lens flare? Is it part of like a shield or something that's sort of showing the different layers. I'm not sure. This one I just sort of moved up because it suddenly showed lots more colours as it sort of got into focus, but I've not seen my camera go green before, unless I've messed up the lens, but then I'd expect it to be everywhere more. And here's the octopus. So look at the colour splitting by zooming in and out, and I've not seen that before. I checked through a few months, and unfortunately I did try and do a longer video last night running through them all as well, and it just wasn't really working. I have no idea how you can get such a green like that. And then over to the 7 to 8 o'clock position, you'll see what's almost a bit like one of the hexagon shapes, and you see as it moves back and forth across the light, it's almost like highlighted on that one point, which sort of seen on ISS and all sorts. You can see just so many various colours and stuff coming out, and I don't know how it's gone green near the sun, and that's the octopus has just got me, because it would have 8 legs going around the whole thing. I don't know if that's the same as those red dots, which if you take a photo you can see those, even there you can see the dots. There's more than just sort of diagonal dots, they're all over the place, almost like a grid, and it's almost like it's showing the colours split from that grid there. In the green section you can see all the different little dots, which I have no idea what all the little dots are. I think that's probably more a true reflection of size as to what's being probably up there. But yeah, the octopus has really got me this time, because I'm not sure. That's the first time I've seen it, so whatever it is, it's either being built, getting closer, I don't know. Also, sort of in the 3, 4, 5 o'clock position, all of those sort of rhombusy, hexagony shapes together, I've noticed them in other photos that are older. So unless my camera's messed up, I'm not sure if that's in something as well. I'm not quite sure why the sun is now starting to have more of a greenness to it. So please let me know your thoughts. Granted, most are light anomalies and stuff, but they're coming from something, especially those little dots, like there's even the 2 there you can sort of see in the video. You're not looking at the object itself there, it's a reflection of something from somewhere, be it so close in front of the sun that it's all sort of together. So yeah, that's no thoughts, and have a good day.